kid, man. It's the kid. 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 It's the kid, man. It's been a little while, man, since we've had an upload here on thy football hot international break and so forth. So I've been taking a little break myself. So look, man, we're just going to talk a little bit. Just to let you know, some pretty interesting content is going to be making its way here very, very soon. Because I did a little collaboration with Nick Sports, something very interesting. So that's going to be put out on the Nick Sports channel perhaps next week. And I'm also going to put it on my channel very soon because we talked a lot of stuff. We talked Real Madrid, we talked Mane, we talked Zad, we talked about Ronaldo, we talked about a whole lot of stuff, Champions League. So yeah, it was a very, very interesting discussion. So hopefully that will be on the channel here pretty damn soon. So just so you know what, for this Friday installment, I just want to just to give you guys the floor, answer some of your questions, some of your burning questions that you may be having, and just really reveal some of the news. So I think I picked three topics: the Real Madrid spending, this Pogba news that I've now been hearing of Pogba now wanting to engineer a move to Real Madrid through Mano Raiola, and Sancho. Again, we were now hearing rumors about him perhaps going to Man United and everything. Oh, sorry, it's Saturday. How did I lose today? I do not know why the hell I thought it was Friday. It's Saturday today. So yeah, on this Saturday night. So let's talk about Real Madrid spending. Who do Real Madrid want? Look, it's going to be a big sum. This is going to be a huge sum because Zizou has 300 million apparently. That's the rumor I'm talking about. The homeboy has 300 million to spend. 300 million to spend. I've heard Mane. You know about Zad. I've heard Mbappe. I've had Neymar. And Labille is now into the mix. So, who should be Real Madrid's number one priority? I feel the number one priority should be Mbappe. That should be their main priority. Mbappe should be their number one priority. If they can engineer Neymar, it's possible. But I don't know how you go about convincing PSG to offload Mbappe. I think Mbappe should leave PSG personally. I think he should leave. So that I think should be the priority. And as much as I love Zad, as much as Zad is top five, potentially top four, some days top three, even top two, Mbappe is the wiser investment. The much wiser investment is your homeboy Mbappe because he's 20. There is a larger future for him. There is more than he can. There is more that he can do, more than he can lay down, and it just makes much more sense to utilize homeboy. So he's one that I think should really be the guy that you're really pretty much looking for to spend all the money. And now, when I talk about how much to spend on him, I don't know. Again, because me and Nick Sports, we had a very interesting conversation. I mean, I said 140 something. I was saying 140 something. But these guys are not saying 200. 200? But like again, we're hearing that Zidane has 300 to spend. Now, if he has 300 to spend, where does 200 come from? All right, super chat. Let me check out the super chat here right now. Bear with me. Okay, so this is from Eggboy Hero. Thank you very much for your super chats. So Eggboy Hero says, so Zidane has 300 mil. Madrid gets Hazard. How much is left? And how much can Bale go for if they sell him? So this is what I'm hearing. Again, I've got a shout out to mi amigo Kyle. He's one of the guys. I'm sorry. Let me just what are you doing here? All messages not invisible. So this is from my homeboy Kyle, he's a member of Nick Sports. He made a very good point. So 300 mil is in Real Madrid's kitty. I said Zad doesn't go less for less than 170. But then he made a very good point. This transfer ban looks like it's been taken into effect. If this transfer ban is into effect and Hazard says, I'm not signing an extension, because I believe that Hazard's contract runs out next summer, it is a horrendous business decision to allow Hazard to run down his contract and let him go for a free next summer. That's insane. Letting Hazard to go for a free is insane business to do. So if you're Real Madrid, you play hard with Chelsea, say, you know what? I like you. 70 or 60 million. No? Okay. We'll just wait 6 months. Because in 6 months, we'll be able to negotiate for him on a free, and all we have to do is just pay his wage and not pay anything. Chelsea, if the transfer ban goes through, Chelsea are in a bad situation. They were in a very bad situation. So to answer your question, dear sir, yeah, man, it's still. Do you know how sick? Let's just be real. So you're trying to tell me that Chelsea are going to lose that for less than 175? So is that where we're at now in 2019? That Zad is going to be lost by Chelsea for less than one? Because Zad is minimum 180. He's minimum 180. 180. Like, if Chelsea sell Zad for less than 180, my Lord in heaven. That's madness. Let's talk about Kylian. Let's talk about the prodigy. I don't know how Real Madrid get the prodigy, because the rumor is a lot of cash needs to be spent. A lot of cash needs to be spent for Mbappe, because Mbappe, I believe, should be Real Madrid's main priority. Homie is 20 years old. He's got a lot of skill, and he is the kind of player that I think. See, Mbappe doesn't fit into Barcelona's setup, especially how Messi is there and how Barcelona play. Mbappe doesn't fit there. Mbappe fits into what Real Madrid are about. He's French. Zizou is French. Boom. So, yeah, damn right. I said it's 180 million for a 28-year-old. Yes, I said it. Zad can't go less for. If I'm Chelsea, you can't go less for than 180. Real Madrid, you're paying 180. You're paying 180. Minimum 175. Not one kobo less than 175. I don't care how old he is. Not one kobo less than 175 is what Zad goes for. I don't care. I don't care what he's top five. He's top five. A guy who is top five, 175 minimum. So you see, for Mbappe, it's going to be complex, because this is PSG's main dude, main man. I don't know how PSG took. I don't know how PSG accepts anything less than 20 million. For me, I think they can get him for 140 if they are nice. They ask nicely. You talk, wine, dine. I think 140 is possible for Mbappe. I think they can do it for 140. I think they can do it for 140. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. But I think 140 is a possibility for him. But I don't see it happening. I do not believe they get Mbappe this summer. I think as someone even mentioned it in this live chat, that is pretty much mission impossible for them to get. Labille. So Pogba has been talking, and he's been saying how much it would be a dream to play for Real Madrid, and how it's something that he's always wanted to play for El Clasico and everything, and it's a dream of any player, which is true. And I don't think that there's anything wrong in him saying that it is everybody's dream to play for either Barcelona or Real Madrid. These are the two most coveted teams to play in the world. CFC Anush, thank you for the super chats. So She says Real Madrid don't have the money they used to have. HH. CFC Anush, I'm sorry to break this to you, but the rumors from what I gather is Zidane has a 300 million pound kitty, and Zidane would not have taken this job if he was not guaranteed 300 million to spend. So I don't know where Real Madrid have to start this money from. But remember, these guys are a brand. I remember they did sell Cristiano for a lot of cash, maybe a lot more cash than was revealed. So I think they do have this money up in the court. So let's just go back to La Bill right now. Let me be real. Let me be real. Mbappe is impossible. Hazard is pretty likely when you look at Chelsea's transfer ban. That Pogba deal could be real. Because if Zidane says to Real Madrid and says, I want Pogba, puts in a bid, Pogba is going to ask to leave. Because everyone's like, wait a minute, look, things are going really well. He's working well under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and everything. And look, everything's crazy. You don't say no to Real Madrid. You don't say no to a horseman. These are the rules in life. But this is one of the biggest rules in life is this. Nobody says no to a horseman. If a horseman calls, you pick up the call. When a horseman says jump, you say how high. You say how high. If Zizou goes to Pogba and says, I want to build my team around you, you are my replacement for Drich. Possibly 20 Cruz. But let's just say people have been on with Drich and everything, saying Drich has been a loser and everything. But sorry guys, let me just put that away. So people have been saying all of these crazy things. So if Pogba is coming in, I believe that Pogba, Labille, is the replacement for Drich. That's what I think is happening. And I think there's a strong likelihood that Pogba leaves this summer. I really believe that could happen this summer. You know. So United should be very wary. Because if Real Madrid make a bid, Pogba will say, I want to leave. And I think that will just create a very difficult situation for Homeboy. So yeah, super chat here from Eggboy Hero. Is Mourinho to PSG gonna happen? That's a good question. Because Mourinho, remember, so this is what I read. Mourinho's like he's rejected 3 or 4 offers. Okay, like everybody, like I think Barcelona wanted Mourinho, Real wanted him, Bayern Munich wanted him. So basically, all the biggest teams in the world wanted Mourinho because he's still the GOAT. Well, Mourinho being the GOAT said, "Look, man, chill. Let me just relax and chill." But Mourinho has said, and this is what I read, he is going to take a job this summer. Now, let me just say what I think is going to happen and what I think should happen. What I think is going to happen is I don't think. Oh God, you know what? I'm just thinking about it right now. Based on what PSG did and how they went out, I really think that they're going to sack Homeboy. I don't understand how Tuchel keeps his job. So let me be real with you. Mourinho PSG is a very real possibility. Because I believe that if these guys are smart and they've got a brain, I think they will realize that, you know what, we need a disciplinarian, we need an authority, we need a dictator. Okay. We need bloody Shilavets or someone. We need someone to really grab these guys together. So Mourinho to PSG, I think is a possibility. And let me tell you this right now. PSG are a bunch of losers. They're in the scholarship of the Brick Academy. They're a disgrace to football. If Uncle Mu heads to PSG, I think they win the CL. I've always said, give Mourinho proper players. None of that crap that was at United. Give Uncle Mu proper players. It's a wrap. Remember, Uncle Mu is the same guy that ran Pep at the time. People want to ignore that. Uncle Mu he's the only man who made Pep leave his own home country. Ask Pep. He made him leave. He made Pep leave his own home country. So give Uncle Mu has been working with scraps. Uncle Mu won a Premier League with scraps. Chelsea. He won a Premier League with scraps. He won 3 trophies with those useless guys at United. You want to give Uncle Mu like money, cash, top players? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So Uncle Mu to PSG, I think that is a strong possibility. I also wanted just to touch on. Yes, I said it's scraps. Yes, scraps. Yes. I'm not speaking Mandarin. Scraps. Specifically to Jadon Sancho. Homeboy now, United don't want to get Sancho. Sancho, this is clear advice. United is tempting. That is tempting. I think that is a dream for many English players. My gosh, to play for Man United, Old Trafford history. Stay at Dortmund. Remain at Dortmund. And that is where you will be able to develop. Simple as that. If you stay at Dortmund, you remain there, that is where you will be able to develop and become a better player. 100%. So that is what I implore of Homeboy. That is what I encourage of him, is to remain at Dortmund and stay. So guys, look, man, before I go, let me just answer some of your burning questions, man. He worked with scraps. All right, just easy. I said when he won it, I think when he won it in 2015, I think it was 2015. The second go around, his second spell, scraps, only scraps. Mourinho, Spalletti might survive at Inter because let's just be real right now. Despite Icardi and his and his wife, Inter have been doing pretty well. They're still in top four and they've been winning games without Icardi. So I think Spalletti has shown that, wait a minute, I'm actually a really good manager and we're not a one-man team. So I think Spalletti may have survived to live another day. Di Maria is trash. He's no longer relevant, man. Tuchel will get one more year where if he doesn't get past quarters, he's out. Tuchel does not deserve another year. The way... Wait, did Emery get sacked after the miracle at Camp Nou? I think he did. I think he got sacked at somewhere after in the same year of the miracle at Camp Nou. I don't know how you lose to a depleted Man United side at home 3-1 and you keep your job. That makes no sense. Tuchel, there isn't even any arguments that Tuchel can make to keep his job. So Homeboy is out of there. You know, Homeboy is completely and utterly out of there. No. The guy's out of there, man. You're mad. Someone says Uncle Mu should go to China. I will slap your bloody face, man. Are you mad? Oh yeah, so Eggboy Hero, another super chat. Guys, thank you very much. Guys, I really appreciate the super chats. Use it to support the channel. Really appreciate it. So thank you very much, Eggboy Hero, for your super chats. Icardi for 43 million. Who risks buying him? Let me be real with you. Yes, it's a risk because of that woman that he's with. You know what I do? I say to Icardi, you want to play for a top team? Ditch that woman as your agent. She can be your wife. We're not bringing that drama here. I'm not bringing her going on social media and everything. And if Icardi is a thick, dumb idiot, then he'll be like, no, my wife remains my agent and she will be my by side. If you're a loser idiot who doesn't want to advance your career, if you want to advance your career and want to do well for your career, say to your wife that, please be my wife. I love you. I'll always love you. Be my wife. I need to get a proper agent who knows how to be an agent and is a professional and knows the proper decorum of how to relate and communicate to the club. You're not a professional agent. You're my wife. You don't have any experience in this field. So it's all down to Icardi what he wants. If he wants to be put at a higher level, because trust me, Icardi is on people's radar. He is on people's radar, and people will bid big more money for him because he is a statistically speaking, people can argue that he's perhaps the best finisher in the world. But ditch your wife as an agent. Still keep your wife, you can still love her, but she's not an agent, and she is a detriment to your career. Simple as that. Simple as that. She's a flipping detriment to your career. Emery is doing an amazing job at Arsenal. I wouldn't say amazing. I'd say he's doing an all right job at Stingy. Delete and Koulibaly. Well, Delete is going to Barcelona. I think they're taking a delegation to go and view him. I don't think Koulibaly is going anywhere. I think Koulibaly is going to remain as Napoli. I mean, if I was Koulibaly, I would definitely push for a move. I would definitely push for a move if I was Koulibaly, because Napoli ain't going anywhere. And I still feel that he's still at a stage where he's still a highly regarded defender. Put it this way: if it is true that Varane is leaving Real Madrid this summer, I think Zidane should go for Koulibaly. I think if you have a defense partnership of Ramos and Koulibaly, I think that would work really well. I think that works really well. I think Koulibaly would be a more competent, reliable defender, especially in an attacking system than Varane. So that's all I think. So if Varane does leave, I think homeboy Koulibaly is a pretty damn good, decent replacement for the kid, man. So how many people think that Labille will move to Real Madrid this summer? Tell me. How many people think that he will leave to Real Madrid this summer? Easy. Stop insulting Chelsea. Relax. Just easy. Sack that. Interesting. CFC Anuj, thank you for your super chats. English football will dominate European football. CFC Anuj. These things happen in cycles. There was a time when Italy ruled the world back in the 90s, early 2000s. Spain has ruled it for the past 4, 5, 6 years. And we've just had only this season, after a lot of Spanish rule, of where all the English clubs have now gone to the next round of the Champions League. But these things happen in cycles. Like maybe the Premier League may rule for the next 3, 4 years. Because I mean, maybe as you look at teams going into transition, Bayern Munich are going into transition, PSG are a bunch of losers, Real Madrid are going into transition. So I think we can't be too quick to say, or the Premier League is going to rule. But I do feel like if the Premier League is starting to get really, really strong, because Liverpool will get stronger. If Tottenham can keep the players, they'll get strong as well. And I think City are going to be strong for a while. As long as Pep is there, they're going to be strong for a while. So I think that the Premier League is definitely going to be a powerful force to be reckoned with there. Where do you guys rate Sterling right now? How good do you say homeboy is? Wait, how long is the Us injured for? How long is the Us injured? Barca need the Us. If Barca wants this treble, they need the Us. They can't win the treble without the Us. Obviously, like without Messi, they shouldn't even turn up. Without the Us, and I'm talking about his goals and his assists and his creativity, Barcelona cannot win it without the Us. They cannot win it without those. The Us is critical for them. So I don't know how long his injury is going to be. Okay, look, man. People have been asking me this about this whole Kaka thing, man. Prime Kaka was really good. He was quality. I've never seen viewed Kaka as a legend. I just saw him as no, this was a really good player. At this time, he was a really good player. And I'll full whole months say, no, this guy was a really good quality player in his time. I just have never really rated him highly. You know, I've never I don't he's not a Brazilian legend. When I think of the Brazilian legends, are we really going to put Kaka in the same category as Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, Romario? No, we're not. Like we're not doing. No one is putting Kaka amongst those names. He's like a tier below, perhaps. Is he on the same level as what Zico did? I don't think so. So he was just a really good player, like a really good quality player, technically highly technical. But beyond that, I don't really know, man. I really don't really know, man. 250 mil max. 250 mil max for who? Um, so so why shouldn't La Bill stay at Man United? What's wrong with Manchester? Tell me, guys. What's wrong with Manchester? What's wrong with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Okay. So what's Old Trafford? What about New Trafford? Okay. What if they change the name to New Trafford? Does he still stay? If they change to New Trafford, does he still stay? I don't support PSG. I don't support losers. Um, why did Neymar fake an injury though? That's what we need to understand, man. Yeah, look, man, Sterling, man, he's scoring a lot of goals. Sterling he's scoring a lot of goals. You cannot ignore this dude's effects. I think this has been like production wise, productivity wise, this has actually been one of Sterling's best seasons. And look, man, homeboy's eye, homeboy's eye. Like you cannot, I mean, you can't, I mean, you can't turn to the homeboy's alright, man. Homeboy's alright. Like this dude is he's really something, man. He's really something. Um, world class. I don't think I can put him as a world class yet. Like I don't think I can put him as a world class just yet, man. But he's alright. Let me be real. Like dude is up there, but world class is a bridge too far. No, no. I think that's what I said. Cusp. He's at the cusp. I think that would be a bit harsh to say. Oh no, he's a bridge or too far away from workers done, and that'd be a bit too harsh for me to say that, man. 3 to 4 weeks for the Us. Easy. Now you see, this is where you're going too far. Sterling is not better than the Us. He's not. Okay. Yes, he scored goals, very effective. Sterling is not better than the Us. As I've always said, the Us is a better player than Mbappe. Playing wise, he's better than Mbappe. Mbappe is the prodigy. And you're the prodigy, that's a whole different psychology. But playing wise, the Us is better than Mbappe. The Us is better than Raheem Sterling. No way on any day of the week is Sterling ever better than the Us. He isn't. Okay, guys, the Us is the only fully viable ambidextrous football player in this world. His right foot is exactly the same as his left foot. That's insane. That's what they say. No other player in the world can say that was a flipping attacker. Um, oh man, why do guys disrespect Zad, man? Why do you guys disrespect Zad like this? I don't like him, man. Um, Egg Boy Hero, man. Thank you again for your super chat, guys. Well, remember, guys, send me the super chats. I'll be able to view your comments and read your comments out 100%. So if you send me the super chats, which I'll be thankful for, support your boy, support Black, But yeah, so Egg Boy Hero, thank you very much for your super chats. Should Kansé leave Chelsea if they don't make top four? Now, should. The keyword you use there is should. Now, I'd love Kante to stay at Chelsea because I think Kante is Chelsea's best player all round. He's Chelsea's best all round player, and I feel Kante is number two in the world. Messi, Kanse, but this is if I'm Kanse. If I'm Kanse, so that's why he's used the word should. If I'm N'Golo Kanse, and Chelsea don't make top four, you can't stay there. World Cup winner, regarded as the best DM in the world, regarded as one of the best all-round players in the world, you can't stay in a team that isn't in the Champions League. And I do believe that if they don't make top four, I think that's another bid that Real Madrid make. And if I'm Real Madrid, and it's a choice between Labille and Kante, I'm choosing Kante. Labille is quality. Labille is amazing. If it's between Labille and Kante, I'm choosing N'Golo. I'm choosing N'Golo. I'm sorry, like that's who I'm choosing. I'm choosing N'Golo Kante over Labille. Okay, because N'Golo Kante can do what Labille can do to an extent and more. He can defend, he can tackle, he can pass, he can run with the ball, he can create, he can score. Homie can do everything. Kante is the best all-round player in the world. That's it. Name me one all-round player better than Kante. Oh, wait. Name me a player who can defend, pass, hustle, run with the ball, read the game, score goals, carry the ball. Name me one player. No one. N'Golo Kante is the best all-round football player in the world. Bar none. Bar none. So it's as simple as that. Guys, oh, I think I've missed a few. All right, CFC Energy again. Hudson-Odoi dribbles with his left and right foot. True, but Hudson-Odoi is not as ambidextrous as the Oos, and I do not think that he is as proficient, technically proficient with his left and right foot as much as the Oos is. From Nas, Hazard is the best player in the league. Yeah, he is. Zad, I don't care about Salah. I don't care about. I couldn't give a damn. Zad is the best player in the Premier League. Zad at his best is top 5, arguably top 3. This is not an opinion. It's a fact. Deal with it. Zad is top 5 in the world. N'Golo Kante is the best all-round player in the world. It's not my opinion. I'm not here to give you an opinion. Opinions are a waste of time. Opinions are overrated. N'Golo Kante is the best all-round player in the world. Don't argue with me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm telling the truth. Everything I say is the truth. I almost turned my shades off there. Guys, it's been swell. And to live with this, Marco Verratti technically is the best midfielder in the world. Peace out, stay true. And the real Ronaldo, at his peak, before his knee injury, was the best dribbler in the world. And is the best real Ronaldo before his knee injury, best dribbler of all time, bar none, not an opinion.